Customer trust is the absolute currency of any local service business, but most websites leak this trust instantly. This chart highlights the problem. Google reviews are the strongest trust signal you have, but if users leave your site to read them, you suffer massive drop-off. The solution is a Google review widget that keeps that social proof on the page. In 2026, the software landscape is flooded with dozens of widget options, and picking the wrong one carries real risks. Options range from free copy-paste snippets to massive software suites to targeted lead generation tools. We are going to cut through the marketing noise and match your specific business reality to the exact tool you need. Choosing a widget is a critical strategy for plugging the largest leak in your sales funnel. Let's evaluate the first user scenario, the budget-conscious DIYer. Tools like Elfsight and Featurable offer entry-level free options for basic review embedding. This image shows the immediate visual trade-off of free tools, distracting third-party vendor branding stamped directly on your site. Then you have the hidden technical limitations. Many of these tools enforce strict monthly caps on how many times the widget can even be viewed. These free plans also lack built-in actionable features, turning your reviews into a passive display rather than a tool to capture leads. It works best for personal blogs, for early hobbyists, or sites with zero marketing budget. While free widgets are acceptable for casual brochure sites, the vendor branding actively harms credibility and conversion for professional service businesses. We move to the second user scenario, the tech stack optimizer. This group leans toward broad management platforms like EmbedSocial, Trustindex, and Tagembed, which range from around $29 to over $65 a month. This diagram shows the dense features these platforms offer, pulling content from dozens of different social media networks into one place, alongside complex back-end integrations. The primary trade-off of this category is extreme feature bloat and a steep learning curve for setup. Contrast this with the reality of a local service owner. You simply do not have the time to manage another piece of software. Paying a monthly subscription for broad social aggregation features is a waste of both financial resources and cognitive bandwidth if your only goal is to show Google reviews. Unless you run a multi-platform marketing agency, buying a broad reputation platform creates a new job rather than solving a problem. We arrive at the final and most critical scenario, the local service owner. This means plumbers, dentists, roofers, and med spas. You don't want software to manage. You want a hands-off automated asset that turns website trust directly into revenue. ReputationRiser is the highly specific tool engineered exclusively for this conversion-focused cohort. This funnel graphic shows its core differentiating feature. It automatically filters and live streams only your verified, golden 5-star Google reviews. The most critical addition is built right in, direct call-to-action buttons attached directly to every single displayed review. The setup is completely done for you with a single code snippet, entirely removing the technical burden from your plate. At $99 per year, it is a conscious investment rather than a freebie, but one that guarantees zero vendor branding. ReputationRiser intentionally sacrifices broad, complex social feeds in order to master one specific objective, converting high-intent visitors into paying customers. Let's do a final side-by-side comparison to clarify this decision. Weighing setup effort against conversion impact, DIY tools like Elfsight are low effort, but low impact without CTAs. Broad platforms require high effort for moderate impact. ReputationRiser is the outlier, combining low effort with maximum impact through 5-star filtering and direct CTAs. For businesses where trust equals revenue, settling for a free tool in the lower quadrants is a false economy that ultimately costs you leads. While your choice depends on your scenario, local service websites have a clear, non-negotiable path. You need 3 specific things: zero vendor branding, automatic 5-star filtering, and direct CTA buttons. This scorecard sums it up. Because it masters these 3 features without bloat, ReputationRiser is the absolute best Google review widget in 2026. Stop letting hard-earned customer trust leak off your website pages. Visit ReputationRiser.com right now to secure your widget and start turning reviews